Hello students, myself Aishwarya, teacher of Set Vidya Mandir English High School, teaching in Standard 3rd. Today I am going to teach Chapter 16 of EVS Sensory Organs. So let's begin. What are sensory organs? Sensory organs are also called as sense organs. An organ that tells us about our surroundings. Our eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin are our sensory organs or sense organs. What are sensory organs? An organ that tells us about our surroundings. Our eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin are our sensory organs or sense organs. Now we will see our 5 sense organs. Eyes. It is with our eyes that we can see. We can tell the color of the things we see. We can tell their shape. We can also guess the distance of the things from us. Ears. We hear with our ears. We come to know what a person is saying to us. The ears also tells us whether the sound we hear is sweet or harsh. They can tell us whether the sound is that of a bird or an animal. Ears also tells us which direction a sound is coming from. Nose. We can smell with nose. We can perceive the smell of a fragrant flower or incense stick because of the nose. Nose also tells us that there is a foul smell in the air or that the food is spoiled. Foul smell means dirty smell. So, at such times, we can take proper precautions. Tongue. We can taste with our tongue. Sugar and jaggery are sweet. Bitter gourd is bitter. Lemons and raw mangoes are sour. Salt is salty. It is due to the tongue we know this taste. So, if we eat a chili, what will happen? Our tongue gets a burning sensation. So, we say that the chili is hot. Skin. We come to know if something we touch is hot or cold, rough or smooth is because of our skin. Now, coordination in our movements. Now, in this picture, you can see the woman is roasting some peanuts in a pan. So, children, tell me which parts of her body is she using? Yes, her head is bent forward. She is holding the pan steady with her left hand, and she is using the spatula in her right hand. She is stirring the peanuts in the pan, and her eyes are on the pan. She is watching that the peanuts are properly roasted. Yes or no? Yes. So, with the help of our nose, she comes to know that if the peanuts are roasted well. Why? Because of savory flavor she comes to know. Now you can see that several parts of her body needs to work smoothly. If they are not coordinated, what will happen? The peanuts get spilt. They may be overdone or they may not get roasted properly. So, when we work, we need to have coordination in all tasks. Lack of coordination gives rise to mistakes and difficulties. Overcoming disability. If a part of our body does not function well, we face many difficulties. If our eyes do not function well, we cannot see properly. If our ears do not work as they should, we cannot hear well. We find difficulty to do things on their own. Some disabilities can be corrected by medical treatment. Some special devices can be used to overcome the disabilities. If we cannot see well, we can use spectacles. If we cannot see at all, we can make use of sounds or feel with hand to get things done. Blind people use a cane to feel the way in front of them. The sounds they hear around them also helps them to know the situation around them. Thus, they can make their way independently even on a crowded road full of traffic. Now, a person who cannot hear well can use a hearing aid. So you can see the girl in the picture has a machine in her ear. Why? Because she cannot hear well, so she is using a hearing aid. Those who cannot hear at all can use a sign language. In some cases, a surgery can help a person to hear. Now, if there is a defect in the leg, a special wheelchair can be used. Then the defect in the leg is no more a hurdle. what we have learned. Our sensory organs tells us about the situation all around us. The eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin are our five sensory organs. Difficulties may arise due to lack of coordination. If any organ does not function well, we may face difficulties in doing our work. We must not give up in the face of difficulties. They can be overcome. So, this is an activity for you all to do in your EVS notebook. Some ingredients we use in the kitchen, they are named below. So, you need to find out what are their colors. You need to find the color of a turmeric, coriander leaves, a ripe chili, salt, and an unripe tomato. This homework you need to do in your EVS notebook. Thank you for watching the video.